Hi, everybody. Welcome back to In the Cards and Stars. I am actually doing a reaction to a clip that one of you guys sent me from Quenlin Blackwell going on Alix Earle's Get Real With Me podcast, where the two of them talk about astrology, their birth charts, they get into manifesting and tarot. It is really such a pop culture astrology-in-the-wild moment.
Oh, but also I have a birth chart reader.
So, you have an astrologist?
Yep, I was on with her this morning.
Oh,
I said,
and you're like, what's happening?
Tell me everything. And I use that in lieu.
That works.
Or like as a witch, I'll find. I'm
I love Etsy
read
witch.
my cards, anything.
Oh,
I
you get
believe it.
down. Yeah, therapists would help to all of those things, but if you know like the vibe of your life, astrology can really help you like prepare. And
I love it so much. I think it's so underrated.
Oh my God, like, let's talk about it.
what's your sign?
I'm a Sag. What are you?
Capricorn.
Okay, first of all, not surprising that Alix Earle's a Sagittarius. She has such a free-spirited vibe. Also, she looks great in orange. You know, like side note, but fire sign energy. Quenlin does give Capricorn vibes, even though she's so like funny and off the wall and zany. I love her content. There's something about her that also is serious. Like, she talks about like making money, you know, getting the bag.
The shirt. Let's talk about the shirt. Pays own rent. Girl, y'all don't know how many times people have asked me, oh my gosh, who got you that bag? My blood, sweat, and tears, missed time with family members, my lack of rhythm between work and life, me. Like, what do you mean, who got you that bag? Pays own rent, begrudgingly.
Very Capricorn energy. When it comes to your sun sign, I mean, this is kind of what you're growing into. Your sun sign is like your ego. It's what you contribute to the world, what you bring to the table. As we get older, we master the lessons of our sun sign. You can definitely see people growing into their sun sign more and more. And with Quenlin, she's been posting since she was a little kid. That's very Capricorn energy. They tend to have to work hard from a young age. If they're going to make something of themselves, I mean, that's a very Capricorn theme. And she's talked about that. She was really like very self-made. Very, very self-made. With Alix, a Sagittarian thing, a lot of the time, even if they have to work for what they have, there is a bit of an easier path for them. It's just part of the soul lessons. Sagittarians are the free spirit, the world traveler. They want to go and be out there. And that is so Alix Earle. One of her main forms of content is like travel content. You know, she definitely has sort of that like ADHD persona where she just kind of flies off the cuff. Also, really fun. They talk about their rising signs. When they brought this part up, I was like, okay, these girls really do now. Like, this is not, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to know your sun sign. It's a different thing to know your rising sign.
What's your rising sign?
Rising Cancer.
Oh, I'm a Scorpio.
Wow. Rising. You're serious. Yeah. It doesn't really get to you. Does it get to you? I feel like Cancer's like...
Yeah, I get emotional, but I don't know.
The fact that Quenlin is a Cancer rising, that also makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like she has a warmth that she exudes. People feel comfortable when they come on her Feeding Starving Celebrities show.
This is a long time.
Thank you for the intro, though. That was so nice. You said angel from above. I'll take it.
You are, girl, like you were sent from heaven. The voice is like, oh, so that's one of them.
Like, there is an instant sort of chemistry that she has with people. And I think it comes from warmth and safety. People feel like they can really be themselves around her, let their guard down. People with Cancer rising tend to put people at ease naturally. And then Alix having Scorpio rising, that also makes sense because Scorpio risings are known for like the RBF. And that doesn't mean that they're like bad people. Scorpio risings actually tend to have a lot going on beneath the surface and they're very trustworthy and honest. But it's a Scorpio rising thing. They can't help it. They're Pluto ruled. So they are typically, you know, deep in thought. There's more going on than meets the eye with Scorpio risings. They are strategists. They're planners. And I think it's really funny because Alix Earle is such a good example of why you need to see someone's, I mean, at the very least, their sun, moon, and rising to really get their astrological energy, because she gives very strong Sagittarius vibes on camera, But I bet if you were to meet her in person, she would probably be a lot more reserved as a Scorpio rising. There would be a bit of mystery. Like, she's the type of person that you wouldn't quite know what she's thinking. You know, it may be even one of those situations where at times people may misread her and think that she's, you know, not friendly.
It's because we both have like pretty bad RBFs, which is
I
an
have
RBF
that problem a lot.
RBF is a resting bitch face, and like I have a bad one.
Scorpio risings kind of have that energy that makes people feel a little bit intimidated at first until they get to know them. And then that's a different story, because Scorpio risings are very real. They typically care a lot. It's a water sign energy. They just got a lot on their mind. You know, they are in a process of transformation kind of all the time. It's like a constant Phoenix rising cycle that they're in, with it ruling their first house. So there's just a lot going on. With Quen, with the Cancer rising, that is not her vibe at all. It's more of a kind of calm energy, friendly, easy breezy, wear your heart on your sleeve. Moon rules Cancer. So people with Cancer rising tend to show all their feelings right up front. They just kind of let it all out. It's interesting to me whenever I see someone with a Cancer and Capricorn energy in their big three, because those two are complementary opposites. Capricorn is like the earthly energy, building a legacy, money, finances. And then Cancer is like the moon energy of feelings and emotions. It's where the moon is at home. So I think that this is such an interesting energy to hold in your big three, because it makes you very like emotionally present, but also you are very grounded at the same time. So that can be kind of a constant struggle until you master it. You know, you're always sort of like trying to find that balance. If you're tapped in, if you're focused, if you're disciplined with like your day-to-day, and you also let your emotions flow, it can actually be such a positive, balanced energy to carry within yourself. It's like you're grounded and you're emotional at the same time. Kind of love that. That's amazing. And then with Scorpio rising, that makes sense. I love the mystery. I think that that's also why Alix dresses the way she does. We've talked about combining your rising sign energy with your Venus sign and how that typically makes like your best look. I don't know what her Venus sign is off the cuff, but just based on her rising sign being Scorpio, it makes sense why Alix gravitates more towards like those, you know, vixen type of looks. That is very Scorpio energy.
What's your moon?
Virgo.
I don't know nothing about Virgo.
They're like very, I think like organized. It's how you like, I don't know.
Are you organized?
Well, yes, not like physically, but I think
Mentally.
With me to go away for 7 weeks, and I leave for the airport in 3 hours. The reason I'm making this packing video is because I'm a pro packer now, because I live on an airplane. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. The first thing I did was I made a document, and I just went through every place that I'm going and how many outfits I'm gonna want. So like 5-day looks, 5-night looks. So to pick my outfits, I put everything on a big rolling rack, and then I matched it with like a bag and a pair of shoes, and I tried to like keep as little shoes and bags as possible. And then I put everything, so like bottoms in one packing cube, tops in another, nighttime outfits in another.
That's good.
I think so.
So you're like,
I think
yeah.
like a structure to some things. I swear to God, I have some structure. You may
I
not think.
No, I believe it.
You may not think, but there's something there. What's your moon?
Scorpio.
Okay.
She gets
Scorpio
down.
says Burr.
Yeah, she gets down. They wouldn't believe how bad she gets down. She gets down. Me trying to be the cool mom.
Okay, so funny about the Virgo moon thing. Alix Earle is like known for being messy, right? And Virgos have this reputation for being very tidy. Well, what's funny is I think there are two types of Virgos, and I'm a Virgo sun, so I hate to admit the one I am, but there are two types of Virgos. There is like the very, very neat and tidy, almost like OCD Virgo, where everything is really arranged in the physical world. And then there is the Virgo that is more like neat and tidy in their minds. Like they kind of focus all that energy more in like the analytical space, and they don't necessarily do it in the physical space. So they can get really messy. Like it can get messy. If things get out of hand, it can be bad. So just saying, I think that's really funny and quirky because Virgos do have this reputation for being super organized, but that's just not always the case. But one thing Virgos do know is what they want. And they are very grounded about going about the process of getting it. They're also very sincere. Virgos have good hearts. They just do, unless it's like a dark-sided Virgo, like an Army Hammer, that's another story. But Virgos tend to have a pure nature where they genuinely want to help others. They genuinely want things to be good, and they want things to be like happy and positive for other people. And they really put that out there. I get that from her. I feel the Virgo energy from her. Like, I did not know that she was a Virgo moon, but it makes so much sense. And I hate to break it to everybody, but yeah, the Virgo stereotype of being super clean and organized, not always the case, but we may come off that way at times. We can pull it together when the moment, like when it's needed in the moment, and we've typically thought everything through like 50 times. But yeah, it can manifest more in your mind of thinking everything through, being ruled by Mercury. And because Mercury moves so quickly, you can actually become really scattered in your physical space. So fun fact. Okay, love it. Oh, I love their birth charts. It's honestly so fun to me to hear about like two people who we get to see their personalities play out online. Both of them have channels that I feel like they're very much themselves. Like neither of them, I don't think really plan out what they're going to say. I do think they're very authentically themselves. So to see that and then to get to compare their birth charts to their personalities and what we know about them, it's just so fun. The fact that Quen is a Scorpio moon, it makes so much sense. I love it. Like her depth, her intensity, her focus, her drive. I mean, Capricorn, Sun, Scorpio moon, all the way. Like that is the energy. And then the Cancer rising, which gives her those like open arms that she just embraces everybody with. And it's sort of why everybody sees her as this sweet teddy bear, even though she is super fierce and very focused. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, I think like the humor and all of that, she's really, really witty. If you watch some of her videos where she'll give like commentary on different things, just sort of off the cuff, I have been like taken aback, like, whoa, like what a good point. I think she's incredibly intelligent. And so people with heavy Scorpio and Capricorn placements, they tend to be able to get to the point really well. They see things that are beneath the surface. And Quen definitely does that.
So you were at the Academy Awards.
Yes.
And like, have you ever felt like, because you do seem like one of the few content creators that like people like and respect. I think so. Like, I feel like a lot of people in high places are, high places, but like a lot of
traditional
people,
places.
Exactly. Like traditional institutions, singers co-sign you, actors co-sign you and like you and want to be around you. But I do get the sense that that's not always the case. And like it came up kind of for the Met when people were like, Wisdom Key should have been there, blah, 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 blah. Do you feel comfortable in spaces like the Academy Awards? Like, do you feel like you're accepted?
I don't know if I think about being accepted. I feel like grateful for the opportunity, but I don't know if I'm searching for acceptance there. I think the acceptance is when I get invited. And if you're looking down on me for that, you just don't understand the world we live in. And I mean, if you want me to explain it to you, I will, but I'm not going to if you don't ask.
She's able to have this like super sharp commentary. She's able to say it in a very grounded way with Capricorn and, really see what's beneath the surface, like a detective, which is so Scorpio moon. So I love that. I think we see it. It's also really funny because the two of them are incredibly compatible with their birth charts. And a lot of people were commenting on this video saying like, oh, I've never seen Quen this subdued. Oh, this is like so different because Quenlin's energy was so different in this video. We look at their astrology, we see that the reason it was so different is because there was like a very real connection. If you get two people together that have Scorpio placements, there's not going to be much small talk happening because both love to go deep. They're not always going to do it because you can't really go deep with everybody, especially a Scorpio moon. They guard their heart, but I would bet anything that Quen sensed Alix's Scorpio rising sensed Quen's Scorpio moon, and there you go. This is the type of conversation that results when people's birth charts are just really aligned. And specifically when you have some more serious placements in your chart, you're able to have these deep conversations with somebody. I wouldn't be surprised if the two of them, end up being good friends moving forward because it is really, really nice when you're able to, be your real self around somebody and not always feel like you have to perform. There was no performance needed. It was just a super authentic birth chart connection. That was fun. That was really, really cute. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, you guys. I love to do little reactions, little readings like that. If you guys find future pop culture references, or if people mention astrology or tarot on podcasts, you want me to react to it, DM me at In the Cards and Stars. Let me know that you want me to react to it, and I will, because it's just so much fun. Before we go, you guys, in the spirit of how tarot can inspire us, I'm going to do a little mini reading for everybody listening. Let's pull a Britney Spears oracle card. A Sagittarius, just like Alix Earle. The Beach Babe this week. Okay. All right. Interesting. I don't think we've pulled this one maybe ever. Have we ever pulled this one? Oh my gosh, but look at the colors. This is so Alix Earle, isn't it? Like yellow bikini. Okay. What does this mean for our week, you guys? What does this mean for our week? We are the Beach Babe this week. Okay. So as you listen, you guys, breathe deeply and manifest. I also would like for us to manifest this week. There is a Sagittarius full moon on Sunday. And if you guys are members or patrons, be sure to check out the videos this week, because I have a lot of manifestation and, uplifting energy for us to get into around that Sagittarius full moon. But if you're not and you're just listening now, please make a vision board. Please, please, please make a vision board. Update your vision board. If you already have one, concentrate on it, meditate on it, write it down. Like Quen said, just be sure about what you want and call it in, okay? Let's light some candles. Let's do some things. All right, so the Beach Babe. This is us this week. Britney loves the beach. Since the earliest days of her career, she's been spotted relaxing on the sand in a brightly hued bikini, paging through a magazine or novel, or doing some surfside yoga. When she needs a getaway, she packs her bags. When she needs a getaway, she packs her bags and heads for Maui to enjoy its stunning ocean views and beautiful beaches. Simply being by water can ground and restore your spirit and help you connect to the elements. Water, whether it's the sweeping wilderness of the ocean or a simple stream in your backyard, or taking a bath, is a force of nature. Just like Britney herself, the Beach Babe shows us that you're never too old to play in the sand or marvel at the majesty of the world around you. And this is a 9 energy. So this is experiencing the joy of life, looking for the fun, finding the fun, making your own fun, living in a state of wonder. It's so easy to get locked into our daily routines. We forget to have fun. I know I do. So find the fun this week, you guys. Make your own fun. Call up a friend. Have a laugh. Shake up your routine. Do something a little bit different to surprise and delight yourself, just like a frolicking little beach babe. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you guys think about the Astrology in the Wild moment. I mean, do you see it? Do you see how these two are living out their birth charts? Would love for you guys to comment and let me know. Also, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. That helps the channel grow. I feel like that is what I am manifesting. I just want our channel to keep growing so that we can reach more people, have more fun, make more money so I can hire more editors so we can just keep making content. That's the truth. All right, my Virgo sun can't lie. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. You mean so much to me. Mwah, mwah. Big hugs and kisses. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.